A Home and Community Services is a new program within the hospital, about just over a year old, where we see patients in their homes and in their community.
I was in a motorcycle accident. Hip, knee, and just below the knee. It was mangled. It was in real bad shape. And I was at Spectrum Health. They gave me an option of a few different places. I went with an option I heard on TV. I heard people talk about Mary Free Bed.
I met Jeremy about 4 months ago, kind of the tail end of physical therapy and occupational therapy within our home and community team. We have our weekly team meetings, and they brought it to the table at one of our staff meetings and said, hey, we're just kind of finishing up with PT and OT. We really feel that Jeremy would be a good resource for rec therapy. I went out, did an assessment at his home, find out, what did Jeremy do prior to his accident? What were his leisure interests? Work history, you find out, what was his general leisure lifestyle like prior to his accident. There's obviously some restrictions, and life has changed traumatically. And what can I do to help him get back into the community to be as independent as possible?
I wouldn't know how to get some of the resource without Lynn's help, without other people from Mary Free Bed, my doctors, other people I'm working with at Mary Free Bed. They all been wonderful people. I have a question, they're right on top of it.
He loves dogs and he loves animals, so we had a tour. We met with the people there and say, hey, is this a good fit? Is this a good relationship? And then continuing that relationship of, okay, let's go through an orientation process. Let's get you volunteering, and now he's there 2 to 3 days a week, and that's his new part of his daily and weekly routine. Going to the gym, working out. Let's find out identify a gym that's near your hometown. Let's go there, let's have an interview with the staff there. Let's do a walkthrough. Let's actually work out and see if this is a good fit on both ends. By the time I discharge a patient, I have to feel and they have to agree that they're comfortable on their own at the facility where they're at, knowing the ins and outs, knowing what they're supposed to do, what their goals are. He identified some areas in his spiritual and personal life that he wanted to look at through a local church. So we identified and worked together with our resources of what's a good option for meeting some new friends through a church, wanting to grow his personal life a little bit deeper as well. And identifying some new job resources. We've hooked up with a job resource clinic through the church as well.
They got me out in the community. People like Lynn are friendly, they're nice, they help. They got me out working on my feet, get me involved in new things. I got to meet new people. So I would say definitely give Mary Free Bed a look.